Bonjour and welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Claude and today, Aries, I'm going to be doing your monthly tarot reading for the month of March. So I hope you're doing well. These are the major arcana which are going to represent your major energy for the month. These are the court cards, which is how you should turn up for the month. And this is the minor arcana, which will enable us to delve into the message. So I hope you're doing well and that you had a good February month. Now, what do my Aries currents need to know for March? Let's see. So your main energy for the month is justice. How should my Aquarians show up in March? Page of Swords. Alright, let's see what we've got for the main message. Okay, so to begin, you have the Ten of Wands, Ten of Swords, so two tens, two completions, Seven of Swords, Two of Cups, Four of Swords, Seven of Pentacles. Two sevens at the end of this row. That's interesting, because I think I got two sevens on the future row for, if my memory serves, Taurus. The Seven of Pentacles were there, but it was also the Seven of Cups rather than Swords. But if you've got Taurus in your chart, you may want to have a look at that. Okay, so your main energy is justice. Now, justice is a major karma card. There are two in the major arcana. You've got justice and judgment. Justice talks about you reap what you sow. It talks about the harmony and the balance being re-established in your life. And when she appears in a spread for a querent, it usually means that justice is going to be made in your favor. So you have been struggling with something, and this is God, the universe, your angels, your ancestors, whoever you work with, acknowledging this firstly, telling you that this happened for you, not to you, in order to make you grow, whether it's mentally, emotionally, or spiritually, and that you are on the right path. This is them intervening. This is a karmic lesson learned, and as I said, it's positive. It's acknowledging what you've been through and bringing back balance in your life. And you're advised to face this as the Page of Swords. Now, the pages, they represent news coming your way, a new direction or ideas, but also inexperienced, because they're training to become the knights. The swords is the mental realm, so it's knowledge, ideas, thoughts, truths, and communication. Now, the Page of Swords is someone who's preparing for future challenges, someone who is gathering knowledge in order to move forward. So the cards are telling you to cultivate your curiosity and actively seek out knowledge that's going to help you move forward. But looking at this from a thoughts, knowledge point of view, factual point of view, not using your heart or looking at it passionately. This is all about gaining facts to get knowledge in order to move forward. So in the near past, you have the Ten of Wands with the Two of Cups. Now, I did mention you've got two tens, which indicates completion, the end. Wands is the suit of passion and desires. This is fire energy. This is your soul, your spirit, what really ignites you. So when you put your heart and soul into something and you arrive at the end of the suit, you're tired, you are burdened, you've achieved, it's peaked, and you just want to drop your wands. And the twos represent duality, relationships, and decisions. Cups is the emotional realms, so your feelings and also relationships, spirituality, creativity. So it could be that you know you've had enough with a relationship. Someone's abused you, and you gave it lots of tries. Basically, you really put your heart and soul into saving this relationship. And you're just exhausted, you want to drop it, you want to stop because you have no strength left. And justice is going to be served, harmony is going to come back for you. This is really God, the universe, acknowledging that you've been through it. You know, they know that, you know, you've been feeling like the Ten of Wands, they're aware of it. And this is a relationship or a partnership. It doesn't have to be a love relationship. It can be two business partners and one of them abusing the other, not working whilst you doing all of the hard work. And you thought this was a special partnership because it may have been someone you've known for a long time. It could have been a friend. It could be even a family member. Let's just say you opened a restaurant with your brother and your brother's not working and you're giving your heart and soul into this and you just can't do this anymore. I'm just giving you examples and messages that are popping into my head, so it's for someone out there, not all of you. But any kind of partnership or relationship, that could be that. Another way that you could look at the Two of Cups is you could look at the two as a decision to be made that's very emotional to you, that you know is going to have a long-term effect. So if you've given your heart and soul into a project, you know you're going to have to decide, do I drop my wands or don't I? And obviously this is, you know, a difficult choice to make. We then move on to the Ten of Swords, supporting by the Four of Swords. Now, as I said, the Ten is completion, and the Swords is to do with information, truths, ideas, and communication. The Ten of Swords, and there are layers to the cards, represents you being exhausted because you have been through it mentally, and you are releasing. You've accepted the facts, the truths, whatever's been told to you or shown to you, and this is the release. And obviously we're talking about swords, so it's a painful process because they cut. It could talk about betrayals because, you know, you may have found out that someone was literally abusing you without you knowing, and there are several types of abuse. You know, it can abuse your good nature, they can abuse your time and your efforts, you know, your willingness to do things for others. There are many things that it could be, or it could just be someone having done something really mean to you and you found out, because the Four, which is the number of strong foundation and stability, the Four of Swords particularly talks about taking the time out to analyze the facts, to look at things in a non-emotional way and take it in, which you have, because it brings you the release, okay, this is finished, this is done with, I'm going to move forward, I'm done with this. And it correlates with the Page of Swords, which is, you know, acquiring the knowledge and the facts in order to move forward. The Four is really mental stability, take the time out with your thoughts and go through the facts. And in the near future, you've got more Swords energy, the Seven of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven, generally speaking, as I said at the beginning, is to do with experience and also self-evaluation. The Seven of Swords talks about being determined and focused, doing whatever it takes to get something done, whatever that is. It describes sharpness of attitude. As you can see, is determined to take the Seven Swords away. He's very focused. This is all that matters to him. And so this is how the energies are reading, that you're going to have that focus, that determined attitude to get it done, whatever it is, dropping your wands, making an emotional decision, whatever it is that you're dealing with. And you're going to get to that frame of mind of, okay, I'm going to go for this, because you're going to be looking back. So the Seven of Pentacles is obviously material world, so home life, work life, jobs, careers, and it's looking at it and saying, okay, with all the time, effort, energy I put in, was it worth it? That's what I say, you know, was the juice worth the squeeze kind of thing. Did I benefit from it that much, or was the growth or what came towards me actually underwhelming? And I think that by that point in time, you're going to decide that it was not enough. And this is when you're going to move into that Seven of Swords energy of, okay, I'm focused, I'm determined, I know what to do now, and I'm moving forward confidently because I now have all the facts, because I gathered the knowledge and the facts as the Page of Swords. And as I said, this is karmic justice. You're going to turn your back on negativity and move forward. Justice is there for you. So I'm going to close this reading with a final advice. This is a very empowering reading for you. I love this type of readings. Love the energy. All right. Six of Swords. You see, more swords energy, but six is harmony after having overcome challenges. It's you having learned so much and taking all of those lessons, the swords, with you and leaving the trouble behind and moving forward. I couldn't have wanted a better card to summarize your reading. So I hope you've enjoyed your journey for the cards with me. If you did, or if the message helped you in any ways, do let me know in the comment box below. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for stopping by and allowing me to read for you. I really appreciate it. I wish you a beautiful March month, and I hope to see you again very soon. Until next time, au revoir.